Welcome one and all to this grand occasion, preceded as it was by raised decibel levels, but now in almost reverential silence. Silence which has descended on the stands in eager anticipation of what lies ahead. This is where they all wanted to be. This really is it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter, a chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
And we're on the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Matheus Cunha. Danilo wins the duel this time. Nemecha gets rid without sophistication. Matheus Cunha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vitz. Brazil are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Now it's Maciej Cunha. Tar. Germany going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Danilo. That looks a good ball through. Neymar. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gets it away. So what can they make of this? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Havertz. It's a threatening ball.
Gabriel, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's got away. And it's played forward. Sané. Now, who's going to be first to this? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Havertz. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Now it's Maciej Cunha. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rafinha with the short one. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar knocks it out wide. Tries to get it clear. And it's Danilo. And that's a dangerous ball. Looking here to chip it through. What a throw in. Sané. Nemecha forwards and with intent. Neymar. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. In he goes again! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And the team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Brazil really need to keep their focus now, Peter. They have the all-important lead, but their opponents are going to come at them with everything they've got in the second half, so they can't afford any switching off.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Gabriel. That pass has been well intercepted. Havertz. And he's well positioned. Has a shot! Yes! Germany are all square.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Neymar has given away a free kick. And it's Pavlovic. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pavlovic usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Calmly anticipates. Rudiger. Tar. Rudiger.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Danilo. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. And the cross comes in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Alexandro delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the break is on. Now it's Havertz. Nemecha played with finesse. Oh, super find. Danilo. Danilo shifted upfield. Nemecha. Pavlovic. Germany really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane.
And Sonny! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Sade.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rafinha.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking to break at pace. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, that's nice. It's a mighty effort! Gets good distance on it. Oh, should have put that away.
Mateus Cunha fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Time for a change in personnel. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Stiller gets it away. A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
The final 5 minutes. Marquinhos does really... Could be danger here! It's run loose here. Bruno Guimaraes aim forwards. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this is a great position. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Defend. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we're on the way. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Gabriel, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. And it's come back to the keeper. Alisson sends that a long way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Sané. Casemiro. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Musiala serves up a cross. Firmly met. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
The whistle goes, we're off and running. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Tar cuts it out. And it's Rudiger. Gross. Rudiger. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, good take. Decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil go into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Kimmich makes the interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Tar cuts out the pass. I think we're just about done here. Gross. Now that's well seen too. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kimmich, and the keeper's got it again.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's having a shot! There's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Germany, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
All squaring. And that is it. No winner after 2 hours of football. It is going to be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So it comes down to this, 5 penalties each. Vinicius Junior is over the first kick. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Musiala is the next man in the spotlight. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue. Coolly into the bottom corner.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Havertz is third in line. 3-3. Lucas Paqueta is the fourth man to step up.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Casemiro is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Germany must score here to stay in it. saved it! And that's that! Brazil have done it here. Winners of the Konami Cup. A massive moment in their lives. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment.